It is Monday again, and that means yet another week in the books. The first book of the week was The Butcher Game by Alaina Urquhart. This is a sequel. The first one is called The Butcher and the Wren. I ordered it right away. This came out in September. I originally picked up the first book because I listened to the author's podcast that she co-hosts with her sister. It's a true crime podcast, and she is a phenomenal researcher, but she also sounds like such a sweet and lovely person. Even though she's going over these really dark topics, she sounds like just such a wonderful human being. And so, of course, when she started publishing novels, I really wanted to support her work. And I was very taken aback at how someone so sweet sounding can write something so brutal. It's amazing. In addition to having a lifelong fascination with true crime and impeccable research skills, the woman also has an established career as an autopsy technician. She knows her stuff. She knows how the human body works, and she has written a killer that likes to exploit all of those little knowledge points. She pulls absolutely no punches, and I don't know if it's just because she tends to write in locations that I am intimately familiar with, but it's very hard to feel safe when you are reading this book. The day I finished that, I happened to make a trip to my local library, and I found The Foxwife on the shelf that called out to me. My partner's last name is Fox, so I kind of had to read the summary. I'd also heard very good things about the author's previous novels, but hadn't read either of them. Now I'm absolutely going to have to read all of her work. I fell in love with this from the first page. I was absolutely captivated. It draws off of Asian folklore, where fox spirits are able to shapeshift into a human form. There are two protagonists, and it alternates the POV, and both of them are older characters. One is a foxwife, who presents as sort of a middle-aged woman, but she's much, much older than that. The other is a human male who is in his 60s now. Both of them have very long and complicated histories. There are no fully morally black or white characters in this. Everybody's on their own growth journey. Everything is complicated and nuanced and human in so many ways. There is grief, there is love, there is nostalgia, there are absolutely terrifying thrills where you are completely swept up along with the characters and your heart starts racing along with theirs. I was absolutely in this book from the very first page until the very last, and now I need to read the rest of her novels as well. As always, there is a longer write-up in written form on my website for both these novels at writing.hallidaynelson.com, and I would always love to hear what you guys are reading and whether you would recommend it, because I'm always looking for new things to add to my list as well. Happy reading!